Everyone talks about confidence. Be confident, woman, love confident men. Confidence is attractive. But nobody tells you how to actually get it. And worse, most advice out there is garbage. Fake it till you make it, act like you don't care, pretend to be someone you are not. That's not confidence, that's performance. And people can't tell the difference, especially women. Today I want to talk about what real confidence actually is and how to build it. No tricks, no acting. Let's start with what confidence is not, because there is a lot of confusion here. Confidence is not arrogance. Arrogant people need to put others down to feel good about themselves. That's insecurity with a mask. Confidence is not pretending you don't care. If you have to pretend, you are not confident. You are just hiding. Confidence is not being loud or dominant. Some of the most confident people I know are quiet. They don't need to prove anything. And here's the problem. When men try to look confident without actually being confident, women notice. They notice everything, every gesture, every word, every reaction. You can't fake it. So, what is real confidence? I'm going to give you a definition that changed how I see everything. Real confidence is knowing everything that's wrong with you, everything that's right with you, and accepting both. Read that again. It's not about being perfect. It's about knowing yourself, the good parts and the bad parts. When you truly know yourself, you know what you like, you know what you don't like, what you are willing to negotiate, and what you are not. You have standards, you have boundaries, and you don't apologize for who you are. That's confidence, not pretending to be someone else, just being completely honest about who you are. Let me tell you a story about myself. When I was younger, I had two big insecurities. I was overweight and I had big ears, really big ears. The weight I could control, so I worked on it. I changed my habits, exercise, and I lost the weight. That part was about effort. But the ears, I couldn't change those. They were a part of me, so I had a choice: hide them or own them. I decided to own them. I got earrings, not to hide my ears, but to highlight them, to make them stand out even more. My logic was simple. If people are going to look at my ears anyways, at least they are going to see nice looking ears. And you know what happened? It worked. Not because the earrings made my ears smaller, but because I stopped being ashamed of them. I accepted that part of myself, and when you accept yourself, others accept you too. That's the secret. You can't hide your flaws forever, but you can own them. Here's where most men go wrong. They care too much about looking confident. They spend all their energy thinking, am I standing right? Is my voice deep enough? Do I look relaxed? Should I make more eye contact? And all that thinking makes them look nervous, because they are. They are performing instead of being present. Women sense this immediately. They can tell when you are trying too hard, when you are playing a character instead of being yourself. The solution is not to try harder. The solution is to stop performing and start knowing yourself. So, how do you build real confidence? You do the inner work, you do the introspection. Introspection means looking inside yourself honestly, without judgment, asking yourself the hard questions. What are you good at? What are you bad at? What do you value? What are you afraid of? What do you want in life? What are you willing to accept and what are you not? Most people never ask themselves these questions. They go through life reacting to things without really knowing who they are or what they want. And then they wonder why they don't feel confident. How can you be confident if you don't even know yourself? Take time to reflect, write things down if you need to. Talk to someone you trust. Do that work because confidence doesn't come from outside, it comes from knowing exactly who you are. Real confidence is not about looking good, it's about knowing yourself, the good, the bad, and everything in between, and accepting all of it. Stop trying to look confident, start doing the inner work. The confidence will come naturally. If this helps you, leave a comment. I want to know your thoughts. And if you haven't seen my video on male loneliness, check it out. See you on the next one.